Alright, let's complain about Julia Real. She is a TikToker who is currently being sued by a restaurant for lying. She claimed she was abused by a security guard while being escorted out. She made a TikTok, quote unquote, exposing the restaurant for the abuse. The Hubbard Inn, the restaurant she accused, responded with their own TikTok.
So they are grabbing us immediately. So they are grabbing us immediately. They don't even give us a chance to walk out on our own. I'm immediately grabbed by this man, and he's grabbing my arm, he's pushing me, he's manhandling me, and what is going on? What is the issue here? Why are you guys kicking us out? Why are you screaming at us? And also, why are you grabbing me and manhandling me and dragging me, using my bag to pull me out? I'm just pushed down. He sends me flying down the staircase. Hysterical at this point. I think I start to kind of yell, scream back at him, kind of push back at him, and he takes me a second time and shoves me again and sends me flying down the rest of the staircase. It was the craziest experience I've ever been in. It was completely and utterly ridiculous how much it escalated.
After this came out, she deleted the original video. I mean, I couldn't find it anywhere on TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, or YouTube. It's somewhere on the internet because nothing can fully go away. I won't be finding it though. I only use those sites for content. Anyway, she wiped out all of her social media, leaving this. Edited. Are people forgetting cameras are almost everywhere, especially in a restaurant? Come on, Julia, there was no way you thought this was going to work. And imagine if that restaurant didn't have any cameras. It's over. Well, maybe it wouldn't, but it would have clearly did some damage to their reputation. There's some things that you do not want on your restaurant's name or just on your name in general. Abusing a woman in any way is one of the worst things you can do. There's certain things you do not want to get into a he said she said off and that is abusing women. If If the cameras weren't there, it is over. There's no talking. When people hear she got thrown down the steps, I don't even think she showed any bruises. But when people hear that, a lot of people are not asking, okay, what happened? They want justice automatically. Unless the security footage was edited. This is what happened. She was drunk and acted out, then was kicked out of the restaurant. She couldn't take the embarrassment, so she came up with a lie, wanting to destroy the Hubbard Inn. I don't understand why this happened. We all have embarrassing moments we wish would go away, but we're not in a fantasy world. We're in the real world. We do things that we will regret later. That's just how it is, and we move on. We grow from that. I promise you, Julia, you would have gotten over this in a few days. You probably would have laughed at it. Now you can possibly lose a good chunk of your money for lying. Also, let's not forget about your reputation now. You're gonna have that reputation of a liar. Also, can we talk about knowing our limits? If you've been drinking for a while, you know what type of drunk you are, or was told how you act when drunk. Everyone knows that one person who becomes unbearable if any alcohol gets in them. You know, a family member, a friend, or just a random person who just loses their freaking mind. Overall, again, if this footage isn't edited, I'm saying this just in case, but watching the footage, I don't see how she could have been thrown anywhere. She didn't seem hurt at all. She's a petite girl. If she was thrown down the stairs by that security guard, we wouldn't know. I feel like I'm just glad we get to see someone having to be accountable for their actions. Too many people get away with lying. Again, think of what would have happened if there were no cameras in the restaurant. You don't want to get into a he said, she said with abuse. You don't want a rumor lingering around a business. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you, Julia Real, for the content.